Hello, my name is Andrew, and I'm here to talk to you about joy. Not the joy that comes from a successful career, or raising a child, or blackmailing the CIA for secrets about Area 51, none of which I know anything about. Yet. No, I'm here to talk to you about the joy that comes from being a big nerd. Whether that's a new Doctor Who regenerating, or rolling a natural 20 in a Dungeons & Dragons boss fight. Yes, it was a religion check, and yes, I did convert that Greater Lich into Catholicism. There is just a no-strings-attached joy that comes from reveling in a fandom. I love Magic the Gathering, but it can be hard to love Magic the Gathering. The community is really, really dense. And I watch some YouTube channels, I listen to some podcasts, but none of them really seem to be speaking to a player like me. There's some stuff for casual folks out there, but casual is a term that can be used very loosely sometimes. Casual formats like Commander, the community can be anything but casual. I don't want to fear you more than I fear your Atraxa. So I wanted to highlight that casual side of Magic, that sort of kitchen table vibe that I grew up with. I'm not going to get deep into the weeds. I know the rules, but I don't have an encyclopedic grasp of every single card in the game. I don't have time. I don't want to. I just want to have fun, and I want to remind you that you can also enjoy yourself without getting into the meta. I'm so casual, I haven't even decided on a name for this programming, but I was considering the Meta-averse. Take that, Zuckerberg. So, a little about me. I started playing in 1995 with 4th edition. My very first product that I ever got was the 4th edition gift box with the fancy deluxe rulebook that I still have to this day. Now, I was a kid back then. We weren't particularly rich, so I couldn't really build my collection the proper way. When Alliances came out, I bought count them, one pack. And that was pretty much how I spent my early years playing Magic. I did not buy the product. I got a couple of packs here and there, that was it. High school and undergrad had some fallow periods where I didn't play, little if at all. It was really my last few months of grad school, in 2018, when I realized that one of my classmates, Nolan, he used to play back in the day. He just kept his nerd cred really quiet for understandable reasons. And an underclassman of mine, Joe, found out, also played Magic and had his cards. So it was like, wow, I had two people that I really liked that I wanted to play with. It was amazing. Came out of nowhere. We went to the Dominaria pre-release. It was a great time. I went to some more pre-releases around that time, even one for the Final Fantasy card game. I think this is a good part where we go to the side. Yeah. Now, I love card games, and I have played at one time or another all of these games. Now, that list is full of sadness. Decipher's Star Wars card game, dead. Dragon Ball Z card game, dead. Replaced by something which I believe is still going, but I just have not bothered to try and find out about. Pokemon's still going, but I fell off at about Neo, when Feraligatr came out, and that was the first infinite combo in Pokemon, and my tiny child brain just ruined all of my enjoyment. So, I really haven't gotten back into it since. Final Fantasy, still going. Player base really low here at least in the States. My LGS does not even carry it anymore. Oh, and I also went to a promo event for the Universal Fighting System, but only because they had a Cowboy Bebop set. Neat. I don't care. This has been the side part. So I moved to Chicago, and once the pandemic was over, then I really started to get back into it. I bought a fair amount of the newest sets, I went to most of the pre-releases, built a couple of Commander decks for the first time not too long ago. Now, I don't buy singles, and I don't have any interest in the non-story sets like Modern Horizons and Unsets. I intentionally skipped Lost Caverns of Ixalan and Wilds of Eldraine. I was just going to focus on the sets that I'd already started to explore. I feel no need to go out and do everything and see everything and grab the newest silver bullets that just came out. Just grab some packs, see what's there, and see what I can do with it, and that's how I play. A deck that isn't perfect, for me, is ideal. It takes a little more effort, but once those gears start turning, it's not an inevitability. The joy is real when you actually can make that thing work, right? We moan about pay to win in video games, but sometimes we just kind of let that slide in Magic. That guy at your LGS that has a playset of 4 Jace the Mind Sculptors did not pull those organically. He cut a check for those. If I pull 1 Jace, it's exciting. I even like pulling garbage Jaces. We still love you. I mean, he's blue. I'm a blue player. It's great. I love it. I didn't expect to see you. So that's what we're going to do here. We're just going to find our way through the game and genuinely be delighted by what happens. Pack opening, game night reports, evolution of decks as I pull new fun things that seem interesting to try. No stress, no pressure, and no spike players. It's just me right now. See if I can find a playgroup of like-minded people, include them. Maybe I'll call up Nolan and Joe. Maybe try this spell table thing that I hear so much about. I taught Joe how to play the Final Fantasy card game before I moved away. Maybe we'll throw that in there too. I know. So casual. I'm not even wearing a tie. I normally wear a tie. I would have put a tie on. But casual. I'm wearing fuzzy socks. So casual. So please, at your own pace, see what other videos I have for you.